Hi, and welcome to Beerdumacation from Rabbit Hole Brewing. I'm Laren Cheek.
And I'm Matt Morris, and today we're going to be talking about Mike Modano's 561 Kölsch. Now, a question that we get very frequently about this beer is, how did Mike Modano become involved?
Well, Mike Modano and Rabbit Hole have a mutual friend. Carol Elder, the owner of the famous water company and Mineral Wells, actually introduced Mike to our beer and eventually introduced us to Mike. After brewing some beer for Mike and developing one specifically to his taste, he decided that he wanted to call this 561 after the number of goals that he scored in his career, which is a record for U.S.-born hockey players. So Matt, tell me a little bit about this beer.
Well, of course. It is a very light, crisp beer, the lightest beer that we make. And you'll notice that it is actually very clear. It is a beer that we filter. It's the most authentic form of German beer we know how to make. We use German hops, including Pearl and Tettnang, and we use an authentic yeast strain from Cologne, Germany, which is where the style of Kölsch originates. It is this yeast that gives it its characteristic slight soft maltiness, a subtle fruitiness, and otherwise a very crisp, refreshing finish. A little bit of a spicy end to it, but all in all, a very nice, crisp beer that you'd like to drink on a hot summer day.
Or while watching your favorite hockey team play.
Indeed.
This beer is actually an easily approachable beer, and that's why we developed it. When we were thinking about beers to develop, we didn't want to do an American blonde or something that's just readily commercially available. We wanted to do something that's a little bit less available, and so that's why we went ahead and developed the Kölsch. So now when you're drinking this, what should you pair it with?
Well, it is a lighter beer, and so it usually goes with lighter fare. White fish, shellfish, perhaps a green salad, that kind of thing. It actually goes very well with a beer of this light texture.
Well, this beer has done very well by us, both commercially and in competition. We won a gold medal from Tastings.com in 2015 and a silver medal from the Best Little Brew Fest in Texas in 2014. This is available right now in draft and in can, so be sure to pick it up where you find your favorite beer. Prost.
Prost.